Global non-fungible token trading. Might hurt yourself trying to say that.
And you did.
Otherwise known as NFTs, they surpassed $40 billion in 2021.
Well, this year, NFTs for sports media alone are expected to generate over $2 billion in transactions, about double last year's total. The NFT market welcomes sports megastars like Tom Brady. ESPN signed a multi-year deal with Brady's startup Autograph as their first NFT partner. The quarterback also recently purchased a digital picture from the company Bored Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape Yacht, yeah, that's a
another
thing,
hard one. Yeah.
For $430,000. And the list continues. The NBA partnership with Dapper Labs is behind the NFT platform NBA Top Shot. Kansas City Chief quarterback Patrick Mahomes' debuted NFT collection made $3.4 million in just 30 minutes. And sports betting company DraftKings released its first in-house NFT collection centered around March Madness.
And talk about all this money being tossed around is Adrian Baschuk. Adrian is the CCO and founding partner of Ethernity Chain. That's a platform that produces licensed and authenticated NFTs. Adrian, how do you think the influx of these sports figures who we're seeing, people like Tom Brady, some of the biggest names in sports, and companies will affect the NFT market? And what are the benefits that sports collectors can expect from their digital collectibles?
Well, number one, you can expect the benefits of the blockchain. So first, if Bitcoin disrupted money, we're at the Bitcoin 2022 conference here in Miami Beach, Florida, the biggest crypto, Bitcoin, and blockchain conference in history, over 35,000 attendees. If Bitcoin disrupted money and Ethereum, the other L1 blockchains disrupted software, NFTs are here to disrupt content. It started with art, now sports and collectibles, next gaming and the metaverse. So everyone is going to benefit from the authenticity and the provenance and the traceability, essentially, that the blockchain provides to collectors and enthusiasts of all these fans.
Now, the sports industry took a major financial hit because of COVID. Do you think that NFTs will help the industry recoup some of those losses?
Absolutely. Look, we're seeing the digitization of everything from our lives during COVID and the pandemic to the way we go about our daily lives. I mean, I'm coming to you live from a conference, over a Zoom link. And so what NFTs are doing is taking a generational shift and a digitization shift into our everyday lives first, and next, the way we go about community, the way we go about collecting, and the way we assign value to things. So NFTs, simplified, are just simply digital pieces of content that can be collected and form tribes and communities around.
I mean, on the flip side of that, everything seems to be moving into the virtual space. I know there are some concerns from folks who just believe that maybe we're moving too far, too fast into the digital realm.
And is it sustainable?
Yes, yes.
Well, that would be just like saying in the 80s that you saw these plastic things that money was on and you weren't going to use those, or in the 90s when online and internet came out and said, well, we should only have paper and there shouldn't be this digital thing. So it's just something to go hand in hand. We're never advocates of replacing everything, but rather it's another spoke in the wheel to our lives, and this adds value and accrues interest from wide swaths of our world today.
I think he just called me old. I just think he did. I'm going to let you off the hook there, Adrian.
So you're saying it's not going to replace, the traditional currency, but is there a chance it could phase out traditional memorabilia? I mean, what happens to my baseball card collection that I still have?
Well, if anything, you're benefiting from it because there's projects. Us at Ethernity, for example, we partner with rights holders, teams, leagues, licenses, and IPs, and authenticate them on the blockchain, put them on a marketplace, do not just primary sales, but secondary sales forever. So the seller, the owner, the creator of that NFT is then getting resale value forever. And there's other projects that are authenticating physical goods and physical memorabilia, putting them on the blockchain, minting them, so to speak, as a one of one, and you have that value assigned to that NFT literally forever, and you get revenue back when anything is resold again forever, because it's proven, it's tracked, and there's provenance assigned to it on the blockchain.
So NFT skeptics have warned that the market is unstable. The average price of an NFT is now below $2,000. Cumulative daily sales dropped from 160 million in January to 26 million last month. So should folks be concerned about investing in this market?
Look, the NFT market really started in 2017. Like every market, there are cycles and there are hype cycles. It comes down, crashes, stabilizes, and then if it's a relevant market, it'll, hopefully rise again, stabilize, et cetera. That's the way that the Bitcoin cycle works off the halvening cycles. If your viewers aren't familiar, check out every 4 years, the rate of Bitcoin that's minted is halved. So it's the law of supply and demand. NFTs, same sort of thing. Around 2017, we saw huge interest in the market. Things came up, but things came down and went back up again. NFTs just started as a collectible sort of asset class, and now it's going to entrench across all content classes for years to come. So look at it on a long-term scale, as all investors should in this market, and you're going to see long-term value accrual.
Yeah, and for those of us who are on the dinosaur level right now, you've given us a lot of great information to think about. Adrian Baschuk, we thank you so much.
Thank you.